Hey guys, Chris and Boomer here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Yeah, happy Wednesday.
Yeah, we're halfway through it.
Yep.
It's good stuff. Hey, so Boomer, you know the answer to this. What was the most common wheel diameter of the 1960s?
14 inch.
You got it, 14 inch. That was the most common wheel size regardless of whether you were a Ford fan, a Pontiac fan, a Chevy fan, a Dodge fan, a Plymouth fan, Olds fan, Buick fan, didn't matter. 14 inch. And that's what they were pumping out of Detroit back in those days. And wheels have really come a long ways in the last 60 years.
Yeah, they have, and the tires technology has come with it too. So, but yeah, I mean, when you put one of these cars, one of these high horsepower cars on a set of, 70s, didn't get a whole lot of traction out of them.
Yeah, in fact, we're going to show you some of our favorite wheels in the Dream Giveaway Garage today. We're going to start with the GTO.
Certainly. Here you go. I mean, these are Firestones. That's what came on this classic car. And these are 70 by 14 bias ply tires with the red stripes, classic look.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what you call a steely wheel, or a factory steel wheel. It got its name, of course, from the fact that it is a stamped steel wheel. And that hubcap right there, and Boomer, you know the answer to this one too. It's got a couple different names.
Yeah, they're called dog dish hubcaps or poverty caps. Yeah, they're just, these were what the factory stuck on here before they covered the entire wheel with a hubcap.
Yeah, and so this, a Grand Prize GTO, one of the best in the country. In fact, it's a perfect GTO. We've talked about that before. And so this one could have come with the optional Rally 2 wheels, very popular in the Pontiac world, but they opted to spend that money on the higher output 400 cubic inch engine. Good move, whoever did this back in 1967, and we are proud to give it away. So very typical of what we see in the 1960s here. If we have time later in the video, we'll see that both on the Impala and the Super Bee, we've about got the same thing.
But while we're standing here next to it, I mean, we'll just do a quick one right here. Both of these cars are from 1966, and the wheels on these two cars couldn't be more different.
That's right.
The wheels on the 66 Corvette are called knockoff wheels, not because they're not the right wheels, knockoffs because those centers and the spinner, excuse me, are what holds the tires on. You don't have 5 lug nuts, you have that one giant spinner nut that holds it on, and it was made to be taken off with a lead hammer.
That's right, and not only that, if you look at the design of this wheel, it kind of, remember the Corvette was very jet age, and you've seen those around. What's it look like?
Those are the turbine wheels.
That's exactly what you'd call it. You'd call it a turbine wheel as well.
Yep, and I do believe those are...
I think they're BF Goodrich Silvertowns.
Yeah, I mean, I got to get down here to see, put my glasses back on, but I want to make sure I get the size right on these too, but I believe these...
8.5 by...
Let's see, where is it? 7.75 by 15, so Chevy actually upped the size of their rims on these Corvettes and put a little bit of a wider tire on it.
There you go. Now let's just show all the other ones that we got here. This is so gorgeous. We just launched this on the brand new Corvette Dream Giveaway. Of course, only thing original about this vehicle is that beautiful 1961 body.
Yes.
And here, Budnick wheels. These are not Walmart wheels by any stretch of the imagination.
No, these are very expensive high-end chromes.
Yeah, a set of these would set you back probably, what, $7,000 each?
I don't know if they're that much each, but they are definitely expensive. And of course, these are our new Continental Extreme Contacts. And of course, this thing is running up, it sits really, really low. And of course, my tire size is up under here, but this is a 245 35/19.
Oh, and it looks gorgeous on there as well. Let's go on down the row here. While we're down there, CTSV, this has those wonderful Sport Contact 6s, brand new from our friends at Continental. 265/35 ZR19 on the tire. And those are factory alloy wheels right there.
Yeah,
forged aluminum wheels.
Yeah, and this one's actually running 295s in the rear, so it's a big, big tire.
And we call that staggered. That means that the front tire size is different than the rear tire size. You see that on modern cars.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. And remember the AR Cuda?
Yes, I do.
That had staggered sizes as well.
Yes,
so
it did.
That's not a new thing, staggered.
And if you want to know what the widest tire is in the Dream Giveaway Garage, it is on the Shelby. These are 325 25/20s in the rear. That is a huge piece of rubber putting 760 horsepower down to the ground on these gorgeous carbon fiber wheels. Now, can't tell you how much the Budniks cost a piece, but I will tell you that these carbon fiber wheels that come on the GT500 are $5,000 a piece if you have to replace them.
And that's why the spare wheel that goes with it, if you're the winner, is not a carbon fiber wheel.
No.
It'll be a donut. Everybody loves donuts. Anyway, reminder, while we're here by the Shelbys, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. We're calling the winner, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, let's go on over here. Again, this has already ended, guys. You can't get your entries anymore for these two Shelbys. But look at those Shelby wheels.
Oh yeah, beautiful wheels. And of course, these are running 35s, I do believe. These should be 35 by 12.5 by 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are nice, beefy tires.
And thanks to our friends at Shelby, these are wheels very specific to the Shelby F-150. These don't come on the regular Ford F-150, regardless of trim level. And the tires on here, General Grabbers, Continental and General are part of the same parent corporation, and we thank Continental for these wonderful tires on there.
Yep, and of course the Rhino truck is sporting the same thing. These are the 12.5, or 35 by 12.5, but I don't think these are 20s. I think these are, I can't remember what these are. These are 19s, or maybe they are 20s. They're 18s.
There you go.
They're 18s, so a little different size of rim on here.
If you guys haven't seen the Rhino truck before, I want you to go over to our sister site. That's rhino.co. That's spelled RYNO.co. If the camera spins around, you can actually get a look at that on our tent that'll be at New Smyrna Beach at the dirt track this weekend, meeting all the racers and having a good time. Be sure to, if you've got cars or car parts or anything automotive related, be sure to go there, set up a free account, and you'll get your first entry to win that Rhino F-150 on Rhino, absolutely free. Just go ahead and, well, absolutely free when you set up your email account there. So we're walking on over to the Denali now. I'll tell you, you guys have surprised me because I knew the Denali would be popular, but it's even more popular than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely stunning truck. As a Denali HD 3500 with the big diesel, V8 diesel, 6.6 diesel, and the Allison 10-speed transmission, gorgeous truck, fully loaded. It's got the 6-way fold-down tailgate. Of course, it's running a stock lift on this truck, but it's running these beautiful fuel wheels on 275/65/20 Continental tires.
And a big shout out to the great guys at wheelpros.com. That's where we got these wheels. If you need wheels for your truck, go visit them at wheelpros.com. I think we've got two good-looking classics to show them the wheels on next.
Certainly.
So red or green, where do you want to start?
We'll start with the Super B.
Okay.
And since we were doing something else with this today, these are 70 by 14s as well, I do believe.
Yep, and they are Goodyears.
Yep, they're Goodyear 70 by 14. Oh, no, they're 70 by 15s. Yep, 70 by 15s.
Yep.
And of course, they did come this way. These are not missing the hubcaps. The A12 package on these 69.5 Super Bs did delete those hubcaps, so you didn't get hubcaps.
All right, let's walk on over to the Impala, one of my favorite cars right now as grand prizes. Before we show it to you, let's remind you, look at all these giveaways. You can read all about the history of these cars, the galleries. Boomer told you about the galleries yesterday. It all happens at www.dreamgiveaway.com. Use promo code Facebook Live. You're going to get bonus tickets. And now we're to the Impala.
All right. This is a 14-inch wheel on this,
Yeah.
but this is a 6x14. Don't know why these are a little narrow than the normal ones, but there you go. It's a 6x14. It also has the dog dishes on it, of course, that are color coded in the Chevrolet red to the color of the car. Beautiful wheels.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we had a question about that. Did they color code the rims to the body color of the car? Of course they did.
Yes, they did.
You can see it on the GTO and you can see it here on the Impala. Very, very popular to have seen that back in the day. Let's head on over here to the Camaros. We'll start with this 2020. all
right, yeah, this has got a set of huge, these should be, let's see, these are 325/30/19s.
So that's as wide as the tire on the GT500.
It is, but it's got a little bit of a higher profile on the sidewall. But yeah,
that's great. Again,
massive tire to hold down 720 horsepower.
And that's an extreme contact sport from our good friends at Continental. Then over here to the 69. HRE wheels, one of the most popular brands that we see at the SEMA show every year.
Yeah, these are expensive wheels. These wheels were originally a silver and chrome. We had them powder coated black to go with this car when we built this car, but these are 275/40/18 extreme contacts from Continental. Great tires. Of course, built in the Pro Touring style. We wanted everything to match up on this thing. It just beautiful, came out gorgeous.
Well, we got two to go. Let's do the Subaru next. Come on, guys. We're coming to the front of the showroom in the Dream Giveaway Garage. And these Subis here, I know all about those wheels. They're specific to the S209. That means only 209 sets were made, plus maybe if they made some extras for spares. But these are from a company called BBS.
Yes.
And they are very nice, gold anodized, it looks to me, 19-inch.
Yes, they are 19-inch, and the tires on here are 265/35/19.
Again, from Continental.
Yes, they are.
And last but far from least, over here, guys, Hurst Olds numero uno, the first one of 906 made. And here's the interesting story on these wheels. You've heard the phrase day one mod.
Yes.
Why don't you tell everybody what that means?
So what it is normally when guys would get these cars back in the 60s, early 70s, first thing they would do was pull the wheels and tires, put on a little wider tire, change out to normally a Krager rim. And you know, if you were anybody back in the day and you were building a hot rod, you put Krager SS's on your car. And that's exactly what this person did. They put a set of Krager SS's on here with these Goodyear poly glasses. These are 60/15s. So a 15-inch wheel and a 60 tire. And we do have the original steel wheels.
The Hurst wheels.
Yes, that go with this car. They're sitting on a rack back here. Whoever wins this car, you're going to get those set of steel wheels to go with you. And if you would really want to put this back to 100% factory spec, you're more than welcome to trade those out. But it's kind of a nice contrast. It looks like it was back in the day when somebody said, I'm going to put a set of cool Kragers on my car.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we just went through all the cool wheels in the Dream Giveaway Garage. Let's open up the floor to our friends watching us live on Facebook. Mr. Director, what do our Facebook friends have to say today?
A lot of people are excited about the February 11th drawing on the Shelbys.
We're excited about the February 11th drawing on the Shelby, so there.
And just about every vehicle that we touched on, everybody loves.
Well, that's great stuff. Well, I think we should just wrap it up for today. That was
Can't get any better than that, I guess.
That was a fun episode. You close it today.
We've got one other. What else we got?
To finish it off, Ray says, thanks, Boomer, for bending down for everyone.
That's only because I can't see them when I'm standing up. I have to put my glasses on and kneel down.
And it's always good seeing you guys for a wonderful Wednesday.
Thank you so much. Close it out, Boomer.
All right, folks. Remember, go to www.dreamgiveaway.com. Make a donation to one of our 8 great charities to get on in these cars. Take a look at everything that we've got here in the Dream Giveaway in the galleries. And Chris and I will see you next time in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you then.